Hello beautiful people, and welcome to this live show with me, Julie Poole. Welcome. Who have we got here? Say hello. Let me know if you can hear me okay, if the sound's okay, not too loud, not too quiet. And we're going to be doing some readings today for you, personal questions via super chat. And all the information is below in the description box. All right, so who have we got here? Say hello. We've got 6 viewers currently. Let's wait for a few more to jump on because I am a couple of minutes early. Just giving you a chance to jump on to the live chat. Did any of you watch last night's live chat? Not readings. We did a live chat last night. Did any of you watch that? And where are you in the world? Let me know. Say hello. If you've got any questions you want answered, it's going to be very brief, just a few minutes like I've done before for you. So let me know. Come and say hello. Just waiting for you to pop up on the chat. Whilst we wait, have you got yourself a coffee, a tea? Got yourself comfy? We're going to have about an hour or so this morning, maybe an hour and a half. Hi Martine, hi FJ, hi Winston. Yeah, you watched most of it last night. Good. Personal questions are by super chat only, FJ. Okay. Barbara Johnson, hello. Oh, bless you, darling. I'm so sorry for your loss. Edith, hello. Helen, hi in Sweden. Joe, hi in the US. Helen Lurston, thank you for the super chat. What is your question? Please put it in the super chat box. All right. Hi, Sarah in Australia. Hi, Champs Ballas in Melbourne. Winston's in South Florida. 6 a.m. Winston. Oh, blimey. Okay, early. Making lap song Souchong. Okay, all right. FJ, hi in Australia. Personal questions are by super chat only, my darling. Sorry. So how have you found February, guys? It's been quite a challenge for many people, but we're almost out the other side of it now. Today is the Virgo full moon. So a very beautiful energy of completions, completing this cycle and moving into the new. Hi, Patricia in Suffolk. I am well, thank you very much, my lovely. So let's see what we have coming through. Helen, where is your question, my lovely? If the question isn't in the super chat box, it will be taken as a donation. Okay, the rules and the information and how to do it is in the box below. Martine, hello there in South Africa. It is challenging, yes it is. Okay. FJ, okay, I'm very new to this. That's all right, my sweetheart, don't worry. If you just look in the drop-down description box below, it tells you how to do the super chat, okay, if you want to. And if you don't want to do super chat, then you can just watch, because if you're here, there may be somebody else's question that is helpful for you. Hello, Gemma C. Thank you. Gemma is my moderator. Thank you for being here, Gemma, and congratulations on the job. Well done, love. That will take a lot of the pressure off, won't it? So, let's see who's coming through. We've had Helen do a super chat, but no question from Helen. Okay, when you're asking a question on super chat, you write the question into the comments in the actual chat, and then I can see the super chat and the question. I'm going to try and be scrolling up and down and trying to find your question. Okay, Magdalena Prill, good morning. Good morning to you. Where are you in the world? Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Here we go. See, Sarah's done it correctly. She's done the super chat and she's got the question with it. May I ask what is coming up in my career in the next 2 to 4 weeks? All right, Sarah, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Sarah, please, in terms of career for the next 2 to 4 weeks in March? What's going on for Sarah in March? We've got the Fool, darling, with the Chariot and the Hermit. Whoa. And the Two of Cups. Okay. Sarah, this is looking really, really good for you. 3 major arcana cards here about new beginnings and moving forward, and you're going to love it. The 2 of Cups is the card of really connecting in. So whatever is coming forward for you, sweetheart, you're going to love it. That 2 of Cups is saying, yeah, this is something that my heart wants. And so with the Hermit next to it and the Chariot and the Fool, the Fool is definitely, there's a new beginning coming up. So this is new. This will be a brand new job for you. Okay. And it's going to move forward very easily, very comfortably. And because the Hermit is here, this is saying, look, you have created this and manifested this by going within and really focusing on what you want. This is a Virgo card, and today we have the Virgo full moon. So really be focusing on the energy of today, bringing it in and around you to say, right, I'm ready to close out that old cycle. I'm ready to move into the new and to move it forward, and be really clear on what you want, because it wants to come in. That Fool card is absolutely clear. I got the Knight of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles. This can't get any better for you, Sarah. This is a very, very positive energy coming through for you in terms of prosperity and a new beginning. The Knight of Cups is an offer that just comes in quite quickly, and you're like, yes, it's really happening. This is really good for you, sweetie. Well done. Okay. So, Winston Smith, thank you for the super chat. Building on yesterday, school. Yeah, you said, how do you clear your blocks for school? A 16-week course in 9. How might I succeed? Okay. All right. How do we help Winston succeed in this course, please? So, first of all, they're saying you need to believe in you. This is meant to be. Thank you for the super chat, FJ. So this course, Winston, is meant to be. We've got the Judgment card, which is rebirth, fresh starts, rising up from the ashes. This course that you're doing is going to enable you to move forward into something new. But when I said, as soon as I tuned into it, you've got to believe in you. And then the 7 of Wands pops up. So Winston, you've got a faith in you, my love. I picked up last night with your blocks, you know, am I going to fail? Is it okay? It's a long time since I've learned. I'm rusty. All of those negative thoughts need to be cleared. And instead, see it as an exciting opportunity for growth and expansion. So you've got this, hun. You've got this. It's going to be fine. The 6 of Pentacles is saying it's flowing towards you. It will be in balance, and you are creating this. So the main message there for you is to believe in you. All right, my darling? Okay. All right. Magdalena's in England. Okay, same as me. Well, you're in Lincolnshire. Cold up there. Okay. FJ, thank you for the super chat. I applied for a job yesterday. Same company, different location. Previous management made life difficult. I don't know if my star sign is required. I'm a Virgo. Okay, my darling. This full moon today is Virgos will benefit most from it because it's in Virgo sign, which lights us up. Okay, so you're in a very good energy today. Let's see about this job for you. Tell me about this job for FJ, please. All right, we've got the 5 of Cups with the 4 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, now this is telling me that you have been through a hard time, which is what you've already said. That 5 of Cups is, oh God, it's been hard, it's been difficult, but I'm now moving into the 4 of Swords, which is the rest, retreat, step back. I can heal and recover from that because the Wheel of Fortune is here wanting to move me into a new direction, a fresh start, good fortune. This is indicating really good. It's coming in as well with Hierophant, which is long-term commitments, goals and learning something new. So you're moving, yes, to in the same company, different location. This is a yes, all right? It's been hard. It's been challenging. I've got the 5 of Pentacles saying how tough it's been. You felt very pushed out, left out. Ostracized is the word they're giving me, but the Ace of Cups is coming in with a fresh start, which is much more balanced and much more harmonious and fair. All right, it's fair, and this is contracts. You're going to get this. All right, it's going to be fine. It's meant to be. All right, my love, I hope that helps. Edith, thank you for the super chat. Please tell me something about when I can expect a new job opportunity. Thank you very much. All right, my darling, let's have a look. Hold on. Let's talk about Edith, please, my beautiful team. When have we got a job coming in? Let's see. Okay, 8 of Wands, Judgment, 4 of Pentacles, and the Devil. You've been stuck. Okay, let's talk about these. I've got the Magician and the 8 of Wands, 8 of Cups too. You're going to be moving forward. Let's start with this Devil card. You've been stuck for quite a long time, and nothing was shifting. But the energy is shifting strongly in March. By the time we get to April, it's a very different energy and it'll start to take off. Okay, timing wise, I like April, May, June for you. That 3-month period things will start to take off. And excuse me. And okay, the rebirth is then you having that fresh start. They're giving me May the 15th, 14th, 15th of May is strong for you. So I don't feel there's anything there right now in end of February. March feels sluggish for you. April start. I think the job will be advertised end of March, early April, Taurus season. And then you're applying for it and getting it, I feel, in May. Maybe the interview's around the 14th, 15th of May. But it's going to bring in new security and new stability. You're manifesting it because you've got the Magician, that power there to take it forward. And then you are moving into something new, leaving behind you that stuck space that you've been in. So I hope that helps. All right, my darling. Okay. Let's have a look where we are. Hi, Sarah. FJ, I should have asked if I will purchase a house soon. Okay, darling, I'm going to have to do another super chat to ask that question. Piyush, hello there. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for the super chat. Will I get investor for my business and when? All right. Tell me about Piyush. Please forgive my pronunciation if that's not correct. Okay. Will I get an investor for my business? Have we got investors coming in here, please? No, I'm not feeling so, sweetie. I feel that it's loans that you're getting, that you're financing it. I don't feel investment coming in from outside, but let's see what the cards say. Okay, King of Swords and the Magician, 8 of Cups and the World. All right, so you've been in this situation of anxiety, sleepless nights, thinking about this investment, where it's coming from, how it's coming, when it's coming. You've been working on manifesting it, so well done. You're in your manifesting energy, okay? And we've got the King of Swords, which to me represents a lawyer and contracts and partnerships. All right, so partnerships feel strong. All right, so this is why I'm feeling it's not an outside investor so much. It feels more of a partnership. So I think somebody that wants to put money in wants to be part of the business. But you're not sure if you want that. You're not sure if you want to hand over control. But we've got the World here. So this is the closing out of an old cycle and the new needs to come in. Let me just get a clarifier. Tell me a little bit more about this, please, this investment. Yeah, it's coming. All right, 6 of Pentacles. So the money is coming, but I don't feel an outside investor in order to just take a cut of the profits. I feel it's more of a partnership. So they want to be more involved than perhaps you would like, but it's a good offer. And it's going to help you to grow the business and move it forward and expand it. There's a little bit of delay with this, with the Knight of Pentacles. It's not going to happen overnight. Timing wise, please, 3 to 4 months. But so yes and no, if you like. All right. So it's an investor that wants to come in and actually be part of the business as a partnership, not just as an investor. All right, my love. I hope that helps. FJ, fabulous. Thank you. Spot on. Okay, you're welcome, honey. You're welcome. Patricia Thompson, thank you so much for the super chat. It's nice to see and talk to you again. Nice to talk to you too. Does Spirit have anything to say to me, please? Would love to hear what they want to say. All righty. Let me just clear that. All right. Patricia. What does Spirit want to tell Patricia, please? We want that one. 7 of Wands with the Lovers and the 2 of Cups. Okay. This is indicating, Patricia, relationships. Now, this can be romantic relationships or family or friends. It doesn't have to be a romantic sexual relationship. It absolutely can be. The central card, though, the 7 of Wands, is saying you hold your ground, my love. You know your worth. Know who you are. which is much more than you currently think you are. Okay, they're telling me you need to bring your awareness up more into your magnificence is the word they're giving me. All right, the way spirit views us is they think we're amazing, awesome. They just think we're phenomenal for being here and going through these experiences that we choose here. They're saying, please step up to who you are in terms of the knowing of who you are. So this is really being very proud of yourself, knowing you're worthy and deserving, knowing that you can absolutely have that love and appreciation coming towards you. It's very strong about love for you. We've also got creative energy here in the flow with the Empress. So you are moving into, Patricia, a time of growth and expansion. Now this can be as something as simple excuse me, voice is a little bit croaky at the moment. I've done all of the readings for April, and I've done all of the weekly readings until the end of April, all of March and all of April. So my voice is a little bit, so do forgive me. All right. You're going into an expansive time. It's also a healing time. And the bit that's healing, I feel, is that humble me. I want that to come up in terms of stop being so humble, work with spirit, and work with, there's somebody outside as well to raise your belief of who you are. You know, I'm amazing, go me kind of thing. Not in a conceited or arrogant way, but in a very, I'm proud of me way. All right. So when we're saying work with other people, this could be something as simple as watching a YouTube video on how to raise self-esteem, okay? And you're working with spirit as well. There is a new beginning wanting to come in for you with that sense of achievement and proudness of you. All right, so that is what I have for you. I hope that helps, okay? Bora, hi, okay, you did donate in website because I can't do super chat. Okay, what will happen between me, Taurus Sun, Aries Rising, Libra Moon, and my partner Lisa? Wow, okay. Okay, I'm doing Boris Steve at the moment, okay. Okay, it's gonna move forward. We've got the Knight of Swords, Bora. So we're moving forward with much clearer communication. We're talking, we're being honest, we're being open. We're working on that communication. All right, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So there's work to be done on the way that you communicate, the way that you strengthen your relationships is by truth and honesty and coming from the heart, and also to look at things from a different perspective. Be able to see it from the other person's point of view. So in terms of answering the question, what's going to happen between you? What's the outcome then of this new clarity and communication? Okay, we've got the Chariot with the Three of Swords. So this is saying to me, it's been difficult, it's been hurtful because of this issue with communication has got in the way. But when you have that good talk, it clears the way forward to move forward in a much more truthful, empowered way. All right. So it's all about that truth and clarity. Let people know who you truly are. And then it moves you forward from what has been quite a difficult time. All right, my loves, that's what I have for you. Edith, you're very welcome. Hang on, it just jumped up. Let me find you again. It makes it a little easier to wait. I've been really stuck since April 2019. Yeah, it's just that energy, all right? Sometimes, you know, the universe holds us in a pattern. We hold ourselves in a pattern to just consolidate or rest or recharge before we move on again. Sometimes that holding space is 2 or 3 months, and other times it's 2 or 3 years. Sometimes it's longer, but it is what it's meant to be. All right, my darling. Magdalena Prill, thank you for the super chat. Can you ask your team some guidance for me for March, please? Okay, what do we have for Magdalena for March, please? What's going on for March? Okay, we've got the Emperor with the Three of Swords. Okay, so you've been through pain and difficulty and suffering. They're telling me since October till now has been really hard going. It's taken a lot of resilience and strength for you to be able to just keep going at times, you know. But we've got the Emperor coming in, so they're telling me, right, Aries season here. So 20th of March is when you really come back into your power. They're telling me there's been a loss of power and quite strong kind of, not exactly a victim energy, but just struggle, just real struggle, but you're coming into your power. Yeah, I'm liking that. All of Aries season, you're going to start to really thrive. Four of Wands is improvements, and this is just getting more in your power. It's the 1111 card to me. It's also home and family and love. We've also got new security coming in for you, and I like May, June for this for you. So what I want you to do for now is just rest and recharge to be able to recuperate from the struggle that you've been going through, and know that it's going to start to lift in 3 to 4 weeks time, and you're moving forward into a better time. So hold your space, hold your energy in the positive, and know that you're coming into the Emperor energy of, I feel like me again, I feel like I'm in charge again, I feel like I can manage my life again. That is starting to move towards you towards the end of March. All right, my love, I hope that helps. Helen Lurson, hello, darling. Message, please. Teacher on a timeout, but will fin in for the rest of the term. Will I succeed? Didn't get any input from the former one. Teacher on a timeout. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, tell me about Helen and this teaching and timeout, please. Tell me about Helen and the timing. Yeah, you've been stuck. 8 of Swords, you've been stuck for a while. There's something in the way. I've got the Knight of Wands coming in, so it's going to clear soon. This is action on your career, because it has been stuck, and it has affected, I feel, you know, you've been on this timeout from work. The Four of Swords is timeout, rest, recharge, and the Queen of Pentacles is timeout really from, she's abundant, she's financially secure. You've had to step back. I don't feel you're getting paid, you know, you're in that holding spell. So let's see about going forward then, please. Yeah, you are going forward. Wow, double confirmation. We've got the 8 of Cups, which is moving forward, the 6 of Swords, which is moving forward, putting the difficulty behind you and going into something new. This is brand new. This will be a different school or a different form of teaching. You are moving into something brand new, but it's not quite yet. Knight of Pentacles says it's not quite ready yet. All right, it will come, and when you move into this new job, it will last. It will be solid and secure. You will be closing out the old cycle of struggle that you've been under. Can I have a time scale for this, please? Within the next 6 months. Okay, they're not going to be any more specific than that. So in the meantime, focus on you and your own strengths and healing and resting and recharging, knowing that this cycle is coming to an end and you are moving into something much more solid and stable. All right, my darling, I hope that helps. Okay. Sarah Thurkel, thank you for the super chat, darling. May I ask if I have any blockages I need to work on in terms of career? Okay, have we got any blocks? Yes, we have. All right. The main block is competition. There's so many people out of work because of COVID. There's so many people going after the same job. It's going to be a big fight. All right. That's the big, I'm not picking up necessarily that you believe you're going to lose the fight, but there is this energy of I have to battle to get a new job, rather than the energy of flow and ease and what's meant for me will come to me and it's all good. So Sarah, there is a new beginning wanting to come in for you. So we need to change that thinking. Ace of Swords is all about a new way of thinking. I want you to step into leaving behind you that life is a struggle, that getting a decent job is a struggle, that there's everybody else after it. You've got to change that. That's the bit that needs to change, okay? That you have the new beginning in terms of the belief that, you know, there'd be 200 people going for that job. You just say, you know, the universe is bringing me exactly the right job for me, and they are. I've got 2 kings. Okay, so King of Pentacles and King of Cups. So this is going to be a solid, secure job. This is going to be well paid, and it's going to last. The King of Pentacles, to me, the way he looks into the future, if I can get the card the right way up, is looking ahead. Where is this taking me? Where is this going? And it's taken me away from the struggles and the turbulence and the difficulties I've had, and it's taken me into security. Queen of Pentacles again. So Sarah, the blockages are all about that competition and struggle. So let yourself get rid of them. Change your thinking to life flows easily. Maybe have a look at my, I made a new Unlock Your Block a couple of weeks ago for a job. Okay, unlock your blocks to a job. Have a look at those because there is a new beginning coming for you. Ace of Pentacles, and we've got the Death card confirming the ending of the old, and we've got another Ace. So you've definitely got a new job coming, and it's going to come quite quickly. All right, it'll come out of the blue when you're not expecting it. As soon as you've aligned your energy with everything flows to me easily and readily, then it flows. Okay, and it happens really easily. All right, my darling. Okay, I hope that helps. Patricia, you're very welcome. Oh, we just jumped again. There we are. Okay. Yeah, be less humble and more magnificent. Fabulous. Okay, Gillian Reed, thank you for the super chat. What messages does Spirit have regarding my family situation? When will things be finalized? And is there anything I need to be aware of? Okay, let's have a look. Okay. Okie dokie, let's feel into this. Gillian, please, what's going on with her family situation? Gillian Reed, what's going on with her family situation? Hang on, they're telling me to shuffle them up again properly. I hope that doesn't deafen you. I've got the mic above me when I'm shuffling the cards. Okay, just cleanse them from the other readings. Okay, Gillian, family. Tell me about family, please. Okay, we've got the Knight of Cups with the Eight of Swords. You've been quite stuck in this situation for some time, but it's going to break soon. The Knight of Cups is a fast-moving energy and get you out of this stuck space where you have been hanging around for such a long time. 1, 2, 3 years, 4 years. It's just been stuck, okay? So it's wanting to shift with that Knight of Cups, which is bringing in news, which is happy, taking action on what's going to make you happy. You've been in this state where you've had to just be really strong and holding the truth and holding your space and just getting through, but that is coming to an end. We've got the World card, so this situation is coming to conclusions, completions. It's going to turn around. All right, so the main thing through this is that you've been learning how to protect your energy, protect your space, protect your truth, protect your opinion, and protect others. So that is now, I feel, being complete. I've got the moon here, and I feel that today on the Virgo full moon is this completion coming to an end, to a conclusion within the next 3 days. And you're going to start to see, as we move into March, things moving forward. So in terms of when, I feel quite soon. End of March into April feels it's all done, it's complete. I feel the bulk of the energy is already complete, and it's going to start to move forward. 3 to 6 weeks they're giving me. Okay, is there anything you need to be aware of, please? Anything else that she needs to be aware of? 10 of Wands, definitely completion. Yeah, end of the struggle, end of the burden. It is moving forward now. Go inside and ask yourself what you truly want, what's truly important. That family stability is there and will continue to be there. So you stay in your power, you stay in your lane, and just allow things to unfold, because we're moving away from this situation that's gone on for far too long. So I hope that helps, Gillian. All right, my love, we shuffled those up now. Okay, let's have another shuffle and a slurp of coffee, and then we will go on to Susie Johnson. Thank you for the super chat, Susie. Okay. So, Slurp of coffee, hold on. All right, so Susie's just moved by myself to a new area. How will the area work for me? Okay, well done for doing that. It took a lot of courage, all right? This is a card of competition and butting heads and, you know, just arguments, difficulties, challenges. You've put that behind you. You wanted a fresh start, although it was, insecure, all right, which we always get when we're moving house, because our house is our castle and our roots and our grounding. So when we up sticks and move, we feel very ungrounded and rootless for a little while. At the moment, those roots are not quite there yet. It's going to take you 3 to 6 months to really settle in, all right? Because I've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow moving energy, but you will settle in and it is absolutely the right decision for you. The Ace of Wands with the hands around, that's the hands of God, the divine, bringing you this gift of this new beginning to close out the old. It was time for you to go because the old was just full of this and we didn't want it anymore. You wanted this fresh start. Took a lot of courage to do it. And it will, I'm seeing your roots going in very slowly, very gently, okay? But it's absolutely the right decision for you. It's not made any easier by the pandemic because we can't really socialize and get to know people, but I don't feel you're ready to do that quite yet anyway. You want to just get your own roots in first, get your own kind of bearings of your home and your area, and then you'll start to reach out and connect. But it's absolutely the right thing for you to do, sweetie. Okay. All right. Let's see where we are. All right, so FJ. Oh, Boris Steve, thank you so much. Okay, you're very welcome. FJ, let's have a look. Wondered if I got that job. Same role, different workplace. Should I resign instead of transfer? Resign is a large payout for leave. Owing. Add to deposit in hope to move into home as opposed to rent. Okay, is that right for him to do? Let's feel into it. That wouldn't be allowed in the UK. If you're staying within the same company, you can't really have a payout for leaving and then stay in the company. But let's see what it feels for you. Tell me about this. Should he resign? No. No, I'm getting a no. I'm pulling back. No. It's tempting. You're looking at the financial payoff, but no, it's a no. Okay, so you're leaving the job, but to resign is a no with that Three of Swords. It will cause a lot of conflict and a lot of battle. So it's going with a transfer. What you're looking at, they're telling me it will all come into balance financially anyway, because if you were to leave, resign and get the payout, you would then be starting your employment from scratch. You'd be on probation. You wouldn't be as safe and secure. In terms of your longevity with the company, it would start from the new job rather than the long term. You've already been there for years. It's less secure for you. So go to the new job, definitely expanding, moving location, have that new beginning, but allow the transfer. There's more to receive from transferring than resigning and leaving. All right, sweetie, I hope that helps. Okay, let's see where we are. Okay, hi Francois. Thanks, Gemma. Helen, you're very welcome. Edith, thank you for the super chat, Edith. Any advice from Spirit, please, for Edith? Any advice from Spirit? For Edith, please. What do we have for Edith? Okay, I got the Four of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. This is you. Know that you are secure, all right? You absolutely are. The Queen of Wands is very powerful, very strong, very attractive, very much in charge. So the Four of Pentacles can be a little bit insecure, a little bit holding on too tightly. But if you switch into the Queen of Wands energy instead, you know there's no need to hold on tightly because all your needs are met, because you're a powerful woman, you're a powerful being, and you can bring things to you. They want you to look at things from a different perspective, all right? The Two of Wands is the world opening up, options, ideas, new ways of thinking, open up, flexibility. Be prepared to step outside the comfort zone, because when you do, it will benefit you. The sun will come out. It's positive, it's light, it's bright. So the advice coming through is step out of your comfort zone. We've also got the King of Wands. So we've got the King and the Queen coming out together. So this is really good balance and power. And it's moving you towards a really positive, happy time in your life that I feel is going to go on for the next 2 or 3 years. This really positive energy around you. All right. So something is shifting with that Two of Wands to open things up that's going to take you forward into a really happy place. All right, my darling, I hope that helps. Okay. Sarah, you're welcome. Gillian, you're welcome. Susie, you're very welcome. I'm glad it helped. Yeah, you will settle in, Susie. It will take a little while, so don't rush it. You know, we often want to put our roots down in 5 minutes and expect to feel like we've lived there all our life. All right. Now, when you think about the energy of living somewhere all your life, there is a sense of real stability and solidity. And it does take time when we move to a new area. All right. It does take time. So give yourself time. All right, my love. Okay. Sarah Thurkle, hi again. Any messages about my living situation? Thank you. Oh, you're very welcome, and thank you for those kind words. Okay, Sarah, living situation, please. Sarah Thurkle, living situation. Okay. 5 of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. So your living situation has not been too good. Okay, 5 of Pentacles is there. This is a card not just of struggle financially, but of feeling left out and feeling alone and feeling unsupported. But the Knight of Swords is facing that. You're facing that head on, which takes some courage to actually really look at it and say, this isn't working for me. What am I going to do about it? I'm going to take that amazing mind and I'm going to shift everything that I'm doing to take me forward. I'm going to have to do some work on it, or I'm going to have to do some work on it and focus in order to move me forward in life. So your living situation wants to move you forward. I'm happy to see this, especially because we've got that 5. All right, so we see the Chariot moving you away from that struggle, that lack. All right, so moving it forward, then trust your higher self, trust your intuition, trust your inner guidance system to take you on this new journey that you're going on, because you absolutely are. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is closing out old cycles, new cycle coming in for you here, brand new cycle. And that's going to enable you to rest, recharge, recuperate, reboot, and then go forward with strength towards the 10 of Cups. All right. So your living situation that has been pretty there is coming into a much better time. All right, my darling. Time scales, they're saying there's no real issue with the time scales. It's when you want it to be, when you want it to be. But if you're moving area, I want you to look at where you've got other people, a friend, somebody that you already know in that area, because they're just showing me the 3 of Pentacles, which is the collaboration teamwork card. Okay, but it feels good. It feels good. Okay. FJ, you're very welcome. And Edith, you're very welcome. Well, we keep keeping up with all of the questions. Blimey, this is good. Okay. So, what else do we have? Anybody else got any questions? Bevlin, you're welcome. Any general questions? Generally, I do find the morning ones, UK time, slower and more gentle than the evening ones that always go very, very fast and very, very busy. These will be the last lives I'll be doing for a little while, just to let you know, because I will be moving. I'm not quite sure when. When you buy a house in the UK, you really don't know how long it takes, but it could be 3 weeks, it could be 4 weeks, 5 weeks. It's going to be in the next few weeks. It might be 2 weeks, I don't know. So this is why I've done all of the weeklies and monthlies up until the end of April, so that I know that you got that advice and guidance there. and I can just focus on packing and moving. So I won't be doing any lives because I don't know what's happening over the next few weeks. So if I've got the time and energy and I'm still here, I'll do one, but otherwise I won't. So any other questions? Wonderful news, light at the end of this tunnel, Sarah. Yes, there is. Absolutely, sweetie. Absolutely. So any general questions? Any spiritual questions? Any energy questions? Hi, Suprita. Or are we done? Okay, that's a good question, Gemma. Do you think the general tired energy many are feeling will lift now for a fair period? Yeah, the energy has been very hard. I was talking about this on last night's live chat, so those of you might want to have a little look at that. The energy has been quite shifting us into the new since end of December. This full moon in Virgo today is kind of the completion of that uncomfortable phase that we've all been in, where we felt squeezed. I was describing it last night as being in the birth canal and being that squeezed out. It's been uncomfortable, but this full moon is closing that out. And as we move into March on Monday, week by week, the energy feels lighter and more uplifting and starting to get faster. So where it's been very slow and very sluggish, which is actually normal for January, February, because it's hibernation time in the Northern Hemisphere. But what happens is that because we're also in this ascension energy, it's made it like 100 times stronger. So it's felt, many have felt the squeeze and felt tired and exhausted and drained, less energy. But it's been that kind of that hibernation energy of slow everything down. So when you're working against it, trying to make things happen when the energy is slow, it's exhausting. We're not going with the flow. So it's been quite challenging, but March is definitely better, and April is better again. All right. It's one of the good things about me doing these readings so far in advance, the weeklies, for the next 8-9 weeks that I've done, that I can see what's going on right the way through to the end of April. And there's 1 week that is a little bit sluggish, but the rest of it just is a lovely flow. So it will shift. Okay, the most important thing is to try and flow with it and go with it. All right, if you're tired, rest. If there's things that you don't need to do, don't do them. It's giving yourself permission to say, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next week. And that isn't a lazy energy. It's just generally feeling into the energy that you have and saying, how much energy have I got to give? Okay, and see it like currency. This is really helpful, all right? Just imagine that, your energy level is 10 coins, and how many coins do I want to spend on this particular task? And when I haven't got that many coins, so it's a prioritizing, and so that you make sure at the end of the day, you're not on a minus figure, that you've got a little bit left, all right? And that might help. Okay. Gillian, thank you for the super chat. May I have a reading about career opportunities and also my psychic work, please? Any breakthroughs soon? Okay, tell me about Gillian. Okay, we've got the 8 of Cups. You're moving on. You're putting something behind you. You're moving on with your career. All right, tell me about these opportunities, please. Okay, not there at the moment. All right, 8 of Swords, they're not there at the moment. The energy isn't there to support it right now. So it's nothing you're doing. Yeah, stop blaming yourself. What am I doing wrong? What can I do more? Stop doing that. It will shift, and it will shift when it's going to shift for the positive because we've got the sun. But in terms of timescales, I feel that this is saying summer. Okay, so June, July, August, end of May. All right, from the end of May onwards is when it starts to shift forward. You can manifest this. We've got the Hermit card here with the 9 of Cups, all right, and Justice. So we have this fairness coming in, this beautiful energy of moving forward. 2 major arcana cards here. So you're going into yourself, Gillian, to say, how can I manifest my dreams, my goals, in a fair way, in a balanced way. This is contracts, this is partnerships, this is new opportunities, this is the universe bringing back to you what you've been giving out. This summer is very strong for you, all right? It really feels good. So in terms of career opportunities, look for them towards the end of April, but I don't feel anything is then beginning until May, June, July. So there may be jobs there that you want to apply for in April, interviews in May, and then starting May, June. Around that time is very strong for you. Tell me about the psychic work, please. Tell me about the psychic work, please. Okay, Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. You are moving, and the Ten of Cups. Whoa, okay. You are moving your psychic work into a more and more solid base. I see the Hierophant as very traditional and very solid, very secure, long-term longevity, permanency. It's also this very spiritual card. Obviously, it's the Pope card. It's the male equivalent of the High Priestess. So we've got that psychic work there in the middle, bookended by the Ace and the Ten of Cups. So there's a new beginning here in terms of the way you work. What new beginning, please? You're shifting your vibration into a higher level. You're shifting your trust into a higher level. And you'll be working with a new team, spiritual team, quite soon, all right? It's not quite yet, but it's definitely coming. All right, so that's what I have for you. I hope that helps. Okay, sweetheart. It is a waiting game, Patricia, and thank you very much. Okay, Winston, while you move, will you be available for emergencies or personal readings? Emergency readings I don't do. So personal readings, the way it works for my personal readings, Winston, is that I have my diary. You book online. It's an app that you use and it shows you my calendar, and you pick the session you want when you want it. As soon as I've got dates for move-in, I will block out 2 weeks in my calendar, so nobody will be able to book themselves in those 2 weeks, but you will still be able to book yourself in afterwards. My calendar is open for about 6 months in advance. So, you know, what happens is you click on, say you wanted a video reading, you click on that and my calendar opens up and it'll tell you no sessions available this month, look at next month, and then there'll be what sessions are available then. So you're always able to book, even when I'm closed. You can book at midnight, you can book at 3 in the morning, because I don't book you in, the system books you in, and it's always available. So at the moment, I've cleared the first 2 weeks of April because I felt initially I was moving at the end of March. So I cleared the first 2 weeks of April. It'll show you as no sessions available because I blocked out 2 weeks in my diary. But I might be moving a week earlier, in which case I'll clear that week as well. So at the moment, you can always book yourself in. There's always sessions available. It just might mean you've got to wait a little bit longer. If you have booked yourself in, for example, end of March, and then I find out I move in on the 20th or something, then you have the opportunity with my calendar to reschedule or have a refund. All right, so it's your choice. As soon as I've got dates, if there is anybody booked in for that week or 2 weeks that I'm going to be off, I will email them and say, I need to move you. It's much easier if you move yourself because you know when you're available, rather than me emails back and forth. What about this date? What about that? It's like you have the ability when you book in on my website to reschedule your own session up to 24 hours in advance. Okay, so that's the way it works. I hope that helps. Okay. All right, Bevlin, hello there. Thank you for the super chat. I'm not seeing a question. Oh yeah, God, I need guidance about my finances and love. Okay. Bevlin, please. Finances and love. Bevlin, finances and love. Okay. Okay. Right. Well, Financially, you are moving into a very productive time. You've got the Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is the card of success and recognition, riding high, being proud of yourself, having achieved something really amazing. So in terms of your question about finances, that is really strong. Can I have a time scale, please? It's picking up slowly now, but it's going to pick up momentum as we go through the next 4 months. And then from 4 months to the end of the year, it's really solid. So I don't know what you do, but it's really, really good. Let's talk about love. Tell me about love, please, for Bevelyn. Love, please, for Bevelyn. Tell me about love. Okay, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. All right. Love has not been kind to you so far, my petal. All right. We've got 2 twos, and 2 is the number of partnership. With the Five of Pentacles, which is, you know, being left out, being on your own, not feeling loved or supported. You've been through it, girl. But we've got the 2 twos here, uncertain of how to move forward into that balance that we want to get. That the relationships have always been a bit up and down and all over the place. So we want to move that forward, and you will. All right, we've got the 3 of Cups. So this is something new coming in. This is a celebration. This is much more uplifting. And this is you in your power. All right, being truthful and honest and clear with yourself about what you want. And that's how you manifest going forward. All right, so you're able to, with that 5 of Pentacles, that's yucky, you look back at those past loves and go, right, that didn't work, and I don't want that again. I don't want that again, which helps you to focus on what you do want. And then you're going to move forward with that in a brand new cycle, in a brand new way. So this is going to come, I'm feeling 6 to 8 months, 6 to 9 months. They're just correcting me. Okay. So 6 to 9 months on that. And then that's it. Okay. So it feels like it's coming in there. A rebirth, a fresh start, a new way of doing it, a new way of being. But we need to change, learn from no relationship is ever a mistake, but learn from the past relationships of what doesn't work so that you can focus your attention on what does work. All right, my darling? Okay. All right. I am now closing it for Super Chat. All right. I did say I would only do the first 30 minutes. It's 50 minutes now, and there's a few more questions to answer. So no more Super Chats from this point forward. Gemma, could you put a comment in the chat for me to say Super Chat now closed, so that I can do everybody down to that point that has done their Super Chat. All right. Okay. Let's have a look. Where are we at? Okay, Vivek, thank you for the Super Chat. Vivek Francis, please. I would like a message from Spirit on whatever area comes through. Okay. What does Vivek want to know, please, at this time? What's the most important message for Vivek at this time? Okay. Okay. So, Vivek, you've been through it. You've had a lot of challenge and difficulty and heartache and heartbreak. It's to do with the past. We've got the 6 of Cups here. And it's time now for you to be healing everything that has gone on before, because it wants to fall away. It's time for it to fall away. It's time for it to just say, do you know what? Whatever we've all been through in the past, we carry around with us, sometimes without realizing, other times we do realize. But this month of March and early April for you, the next 6 weeks, is a time of letting all of this go, because there's something new that wants to come in for you. And they want to get you to this point by doing that releasing and healing, where you feel this beautiful energy of the 9 of Pentacles, which is independent and free and at peace and in harmony and empowered. And then you drive forward into a completely different you. All right, the you without the pain is phenomenally brighter and bigger and better. Yeah, so much better. So much better. Uplifted, more fun, more laughter. So that's the main message for you, sweetie, is to clear that stuff from the past and go right back to childhood. It needs to go. It's time for it to go. Okay? All right, my darling. So, where are we? Done that one. Done for Beck. Ellen Maris, thank you for the super chat. You're outside the super chat. Okay, I can find it now. I like insight about your travels this year. Okay, Ellen Maris. What do we have for Ellen about traveling, please? Tell me about travel. Okay, it's going to be a challenge. All right, 5 of Swords. It's going to be a challenge this year, particularly. In terms of traveling, there's certainly outside of your own country. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be difficult. There's a lot of protective energy around. There's a lot of defensive energy around. It feels much more home and stability, staying in the same country that I am. So what about traveling within the same country, please? Yeah, you can do some traveling within the same country. So any thoughts you had about going abroad, doing lots of travel this year, it's not abroad, but you can do some travel within your own country, particularly from May onwards. It still feels very sluggish for travel until that point. Then we're able to have this new beginning, and this travel is going to lead to great riches for you, all right? And I don't necessarily mean in money, but the richness of life, the experiences. So broaden your perspective, because you're going to be going to places you hadn't planned on going, but it's going to be really successful for you. So take some time, go within to say, where do I want to go? Get a map of your own country out, wherever you are in the world, and think about places that you wouldn't have thought of before, because these feel very new. All right, we have ideas, don't we? We've all got them. You know, I want to go here and I want to go there, and then you can't go here or there, so you choose somewhere different, and it was even better. All right, and as I often say, when we're saying to the universe, you know, I want this or something better, this or something better. So there is travel, but it's more within your own area. I'm just asking about miles, and I'm getting 300 miles, within 300 miles. Okay, there may be one place you can go 500 miles, but it's not thousands. All right, darling, that's why I've got for you on that. I hope that helps. Okay. Sarah Thurkel, any information on when I might find a good mentor for my career management law? Okay, when are we having a good mentor? September comes in immediately and very strong. All right, so this was meant to be. Tell me about this mentor. That's ages away, 6 months, but it's not time yet. All right, we've got 2 8s, 8 of Cups and 8 of Swords. You will move away from this energy of feeling stuck. All right, it is stuck at the moment. That mentor is not available to you at the moment, but it is the right one for you, and you will know when the time is right to move towards this. It doesn't feel as if it's any time soon. You've got the Strength card, and whenever I see this, it means you need the strength because things are not going the way that you wanted them to go, you know, so we have extra strength come in when we have that struggle. So change the way you're thinking, all right, which is like, no, I need it now, I really want somebody now. Change the way you're thinking, all right, with that Knight of Swords, to say that I'd rather wait for the right person that's going to help me to really grow and expand in the ways that are perfect for me, and I'm happy to wait for that right person. I feel this is a male coming in, okay, and it's going to help you to move past some disappointments. All right, so I don't know if you've been trying to make this happen and it just hasn't been happening. It will come into balance, and this is absolutely the right person for you. I've got the Emperor and the King of Swords, so I felt this was a male coming in. And so, yeah, this is somebody with clarity, with intelligence, with power, with insight, and with long distance sight. You know, somebody who can really look into the future and kind of go, you know, set your goals for the next 5 years, 10 years. What is it you want? This is a really good advisor, but it's not yet. All right, my love, I hope that helps. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. Done, Sarah. Okay. Peace, thank you for the super chat. Can you please give me guidance on love and in general? Thank you for your time. You're very welcome. Okay. Love and in general for peace, please. Love and in general. Love and in general. Okay, we've got the moon and the tower. Something wants to fall away, but you don't know what it is just yet. All right, the moon is what's hidden, what's unknown. But the tower is saying something needs to shift. So we need to find out what. Tell me what. Let's find out a little bit more. Uncertainty, Two of Swords. You're not quite sure what you want. So until you're clear what you want, that new beginning can't come in. So I want you to get clear. And then when you get clear, then you get that rebirth, that fresh start, and that love comes towards you. So also get clear with the way that you are with you. Protect your space, protect your mind, your thinking, be strong in who you are. And then that offer, that opportunity can come towards you. I don't feel it's coming particularly soon. It is coming, but I don't feel it's this month or next month. I feel more towards the end of the year, October, November. But it wants to move towards you. All right, my love, I hope that helps. Ellen, sorry you're outside the super chat. I like insight about my travels this year. Is that what I did? I just do that one? Yeah, I did. Okay. I think I did anyway. Yeah. Gemma, have I done Ellen? Sorry. Edith, I feel compelled to help others, but I don't know how. How can I really help others? Okay, how can Edith help others, please? Oh, what a warm, lovely smile you have. Very warm and open heart, patient, non-judgmental. So they're showing me, I don't know if this is some kind of hostel or halfway house. It's somewhere where the people that live there are very vulnerable and need support and a friend. This could be a befriending service. This could be a support service. But you're with people who are in a transition time of their life, and you're going in. You may be a volunteer or you may be a paid worker, but that is where your direction is in helping those that are less fortunate in multiple ways. And there's so many different groups of people like that, whether it's young homeless or young mums, or whether it is a homeless shelter, or whether it is a rehab place. It's somewhere where people are struggling and they're trying to move on to the next part of their life and get on their feet. And you're there because your energy is so beautifully open and warm and non-judgmental. And that's a really good place for you to be able to go. All right, my darling, I hope that helps. Okay. Super chat now closed. I'm seeing that from Gemma. Thank you. Can I do another one soon? I'm doing one tonight at 7 o'clock, Patricia Scowen. That's UK time, 7 o'clock tonight. And then I'm not planning any more at the moment because I don't know when I'm moving. And it's not fair for me to plan one for 2 weeks when, if I'm moving in 3 weeks, I haven't got time to do one in 2 weeks. I'll be packing and it'll be chaos of boxes everywhere. So I don't know. If I'm not moving for 4 weeks, then I will do one. But I'm not going to book any in at the moment. Okay. Classic Design Boutique, you are outside of the super chat, my darling, but I will answer it. And this is the last one I'm answering because we are out of the time anyway. And it is the very last one. So if there was 10 more, I'd be like, nope. And it's not fair to do one without doing the other 9, but there's only one. So I'll do it. Okay. What does Spirit have, please, for Classic Design Boutique? Okay, we got the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. You're moving into a new time of spirituality. In terms of your definition of spirituality, connection with your higher self and your inner self, connection as well with your spiritual team. This is going to help you feel much more grounded, all right? They're showing me your base chakra getting more rooted, more grounded, more stable, more secure, because you are relying isn't the right word, but you are working with and trusting in spirit more, your higher self, your inner self, and your inner voice. You're listening to your inner voice in a way that you haven't listened as clearly before. That is coming through, and it's going to enable this greater independence and balance, and it's going to enable your light to be so much brighter. I've got the star and the sun. Your light is getting brighter and brighter. Very uplifting energy, very positive energy. The next 4 months for you is very, very strong in terms of expansion and growth in light and in personal power. Love this for you. Really good. All right, my darling. So I hope that helps. Okay. Yes, I have done Ellen Gemma. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. So there we go. That's how Winston's saying there, amazing how helpful other people's readings are. Absolutely. I always say to you guys, you don't have to do the super chats. Those of you that don't have access to it or can't afford it, if you're here, there will be a message that will help you in some way, even though it's not directly your question. It may be that something I'm saying to somebody else or just general chatting hits the spot and you go, that's really helpful, that's what I was here for. And it might be just literally one sentence, it might be one word, it might be a whole message, but there will be something that helps you, otherwise you wouldn't be here. All right, my darling. So there we go, that's what we have for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back on live in 7 hours, and this may be the last live for a month or so. I'm not sure, but thank you for joining me, and as always, my love to you and blessings. Take care. Bye bye.